What is up guys, welcome back to my reaction channel, and today we're gonna be reacting to TheVarus, Tales from the Virus by internet historian. You know the drill. Show me some love by liking the video, subscribing to my channel, hit the bell button for post notifications. Also, if you have any suggestions, comment down below. I'm gonna try to make a video out of it. Also check out my playlist, man. I'm like repeating it over and over again. But hey, let's get into the intro. This is exciting to me now. Knowing internet historian has a lot of quality videos.
Inhale. I can finally breathe again. It must be over. Scanning for traces of human life. 5G scanners activate.
I
Nothing detected. The species Homo sapien is extinct. It's time to fulfill my purpose. Executing Operation Ice to Sea.
Man, you're so creative at making
Welcome back.
videos.
Let me brief you on how the world ended. Actually, the details are a bit foggy, but it's believed that Batman was eating soup with his hands at a
Batman?
Chinese restaurant
What?
when someone coughed on the croutons.
Toilet paper.
January 2020. The virus is spreading across the globe,
All right, now everyone just plops over dead and we win. Sweet.
and everyone was amped to start panicking. Oh my god, the virus TM is everywhere. In your country, in your homes, in your cereal. Better not touch that door handle, better not touch your face. Don't touch me, breathe somewhere else, Vector.
Yeah.
People said. Oh, I suppose it is kind of cute though. No, I must resist. Guys, does anyone else feel like the air in here is kind of chunky? How do I take my white cell count? These ones all look red. You get the idea. So naturally, rumors started to spread. And the first one was about
Rumors.
toilet paper.
Rumors.
Hey, I
Not
heard that
news,
here in Australia,
rumors.
90% of our toilet paper is produced in China. Maybe
did you
that means
hear?
there'll be no more stock.
So the public went out to grab an extra pack. Then the news stories started coming in about the lockdown.
Of course.
Fears
Of
realized.
course.
So they grabbed 2 packs. No one knew how long the lockdown would last either. Better grab 3. 4 just in case. And everyone had that same concern. Within the week, stocks on shelves were getting noticeably low. And from there, it was self-perpetuating. Bathroom paper was suddenly the hottest commodity in town. Petrol stations, corner stores, major chain supermarkets, everybody was out. Then, of course, photos shared on social media and broadcast on television of empty shelves just amplified the hysteria again.
I just want one pack.
To which the media said, don't buy it. But also, it is running out, but don't stock up. But who knows when new stock is coming, but don't you hoard. But it may be many weeks before you can get more. The messaging to the public was a little mixed.
You're saying to the nation this morning, Ali, stay calm, don't go and do it.
Race out there and get it so that you're not.
Then, as stock completely depleted,
Pause,
people
pause,
were...
pause. See, the media jump. Every time the media jump, instead of like calming the situation, they fucking make it more chaotic. You know what I'm saying? Shouldn't there be a law against fake news, you know? For example, if a media outlet like report a fake news, shouldn't they be held accountable for mass panic and mass hysteria that they caused the news, you know? Also, where do these people get their what? Bro, these people need some beating, you know what I'm saying? They need some beating, for real. They're the first people when it comes to like zombie apocalypse. They're the first people to die. I'll bet you $100. They're first people to die. Fuck. Bro. Stupid as hell. Now that these people created like a demand over toilet papers, the price of it will stack higher. You know what I'm saying, bro? You created a demand over something, its price gonna go up. It's inevitable, you know. Let's get back to it.
were becoming desperate.
Every store I go to, every day, every city, and every hour of every day, you're gonna find completely empty shelves.
Fights broke out between those who had none and those who had too
Barons,
much.
bro.
It was chaos in the aisles.
Yeah.
Round one.
The Australian toilet roll crisis had reached critical mass. People were threatening to shit in the store, and someone even
What?
pulled a knife.
Is enough.
Enough.
The CEO of Australia came out and said,
It's been one of the most disappointing things I've seen in Australian behaviour
For
in
real.
response to this crisis.
And it's not even
But
Australia.
that scolding
It's not
did
only
little to quell the
Australia.
frenzy. So,
It's not
the
about
media
to be
published
dead.
articles informing people that actually this is all fake news, and 60% of
See?
Australia's toilet paper is produced
Fake
domestically.
news.
But that also didn't quell the frenzy. So, supermarkets enacted a one-pack per person rule. But frenzies cannot be quelled. And so that's when the price online soared. Amazon, eBay, Gumtree, toilet paper was everywhere. First for double the price, then triple. Then things just went wild. 10-pack, single rolls, a few pieces of 3-ply, all for crazy
There it
prices.
is.
People went from selling it by the pack to selling it by the gram.
Number too large.
And the rest of us who couldn't afford it had to get creative.
Yo. The memes that came after that shit was so hilarious, you know. At least we got a memes out of it.
But fear not, citizen. Here come the heroes. One of Australia's state newspapers swooped in with a special edition to save the day.
Okay.
It featured 8 blank pages at the back, just in case. By the way, this was after an Australian family had accidentally made a massive online order. They thought they were getting 48 rolls. Wrong. They were getting 48 boxes. And soon they had become the de facto royalty of Australia. They built a throne with the boxes and sat aloft it.
I found the crown of
Australia.
in the gutter, he said, and I picked it up.
But for the rest of us common folk, thievery was the only answer. We began stealing from public toilets. We began stealing from work.
A new survey has found 1 in 3 Aussies
Imagine
has
getting
stolen
caught stealing
toilet paper
toilet
from
paper.
work to use at home.
Some started
Right.
stealing from hotels,
Is it even
stealing from
punishable?
cars, stealing from the blind. Even animals were stealing. Some pretty good memes though.
Yo, what the fuck?
And just as some relief was coming, oh, thank God, a new shipment. But that truck burned down.
Fire crews rescued what rolls they could. The rest left charred and
Just when you
soggy.
need the...
Fascinatingly,
No.
a problem
Just
which
when you
began
need
in and
something.
was specific to Australia was soon spreading to the rest of the world, despite the circumstances being completely different. In fact, stats time. In most countries,
Fun fact. My country didn't go into that bullshit ass toilet paper crisis. You know? Because, you know, if there's no toilet paper, we wash our ass with water. No. Why couldn't these people just wash their ass with water? For real. Wait, there we go.
the majority of toilet paper is actually produced locally. Toilet paper is cheap but bulky, meaning it's expensive to ship relative to its retail value. So domestic producers are often able to manufacture at a cost lower than their international competitors. TLDR, unless the factories in your country shut down, there isn't going to be a shortage.
See?
But shut up and panic. No. And so toilet paper became a highly profitable business. And that's when organized criminal gangs moved in. Armed robbers in Hong Kong held a delivery driver at knife point and got away with around 600 rolls. 18,000 pounds of toilet paper was stolen from this lorry. And this, and this, and this, and many more. But it's time to move on. After about 4 weeks with consumption steady and everyone only having one ass to wipe, and supply increasing to compensate, toilet paper returned to shelves. The balance was restoring. The shops were healing.
which meant it was time to panic about something else.
Of course. Yes. Yeah. Let's panic something else. 5G.
5G time. So you think it's a virus? That's cute. Let me fill you in on the scoop, rookie. See that tower over there? Now look at this. Coincidence? 5 Gs, 5 fingers, 5 sides to a pentagram.
So good at making
PlayStation 5.
More
Awful lot
entertaining.
of coincidences lining up, wouldn't you say? And social media agreed. With these indisputable facts such as, I have headache, it was only inevitable that the word would spread like a wildfire. It was time for the 5G squad to leap into action. 5G squad! Gwyneth Paltrow, that lady from that movie, Alien. People began protesting the 5G towers.
Save lives! Hug someone! Save lives!
The 5G network.
And the destruction was extensive.
Bro,
I had
you
no
need
idea
some
really until
beating
I
for
started
real, bro.
digging. But in the UK, over 50 towers were vandalized or set ablaze in a single month. Reported by April, 39...
Pause. Do these people know that by destroying the tower, they're replacing it with... They're making it easy to be replaced by 5G? You know? You know what I'm getting at, right? Also, do these people, like... How do you tell the difference between 5G and a normal tower? What? Bro, these people are so dumb, bro. I can't. Bro.
servicing
damn.
engineers had been attacked on the job.
You know, when they turn this on, it's going to kill everyone, and that's why they're building the hospitals?
No, honey.
In North Carolina,
that's how
one
it
woman
works.
just started opening fire on a couple of technicians.
There were 2 workers up on the tower when the shots rang out. A 3rd worker on the ground ran up into this area, and that's where he called for help.
The 2 men were okay, but when police came, she armed herself with 2 axes and barricaded herself in her home.
Bro.
Did you shoot at a cell tower worker, ma'am?
She's out on bond and she's had the weapons confiscated.
New 5G. Stimulate your senses.
In Auckland, New Zealand, at least a dozen 5Gs have been vandalized or set ablaze.
Mysterious fires have hit 15 cell towers in the last 6 weeks.
In the Netherlands, 16. Reports of more in Ireland, Cyprus, and Belgium. Counter-terrorist police are getting involved in Australia, and 7 cell tower fires in Montreal, Canada. Although, one big problem. How do you tell 5G from the regular Gs?
Exactly. How?
Strap yourself in and feel the G's.
Well, it's not actually that easy for the untrained eye. Most of the destroyed towers were actually just regular ones, carrying essential 2 to 4G network infrastructure, causing outages for emergency services and the public. Naturally, YouTube and Facebook started cracking down on the 5G conspiracy groups and banning everyone, and the movement has gone
so
somewhat
dumb that they're causing
underground.
inconvenience to other people.
Oh my god, they're in on it.
So dumb.
Alongside false causes came false cures. No vaccine yet? No problem. Here's a list of placebos that'll get you patched up. High-dose infusions of vitamin C, silver solution, touching your TV, kissing a shrine, spiritual vaccines, plant sat in the eye, special mattress, cow urine, cow dung, camel urine, a cotton ball soaked in violet oil in the anus,
Where did they
miracle
get this
mineral solution, drinking fish tank
cure,
cleaner,
whatever
eating
the
fruit
fuck it
that
is?
looks like the virus, treatment packs, toothpaste, the Biocharger NG subtle energy platform TM, vegetarianism, virus shutout protection pendants, healthy living, radionics machine, schwang string ganglion, injecting house cleaner, hand.
I'm losing brain cells watching this. Not the internet historian, the news that he is talking about. Where did he get cow urine? Seriously? Bro. You're so dumb, for real, bro. You guys need to go to school. Back to school, bro. Back to school. For real. Stupid as hell. But shouldn't they know already that these people are quack doctors? Like, bro, those are shits and piss, bro. You don't drink it. You don't eat it, bro. Should be common sense already. The
Cream,
fuck?
garlic, bananas, alcohol, water, ginger, lemon, mangoes, durian, onions. It's everything. Everything
Yeah,
and anything
everything and
is apparently a cure. But who needs cures? I've got something better. Add time. Soon.
Add
Soon
time.
we will be together.
They are
are ready for
Well, at
you,
least
Mr.
internet historian
VPN.
is creative when it comes
Welcome
to
back.
that, right?
Today we're looking at NordVPN. Gather round, everyone. Here's my girlfriend. Well, a friend. She's my girlfriend, but I'm not her boyfriend. It's complicated. Point is, she doesn't use NordVPN. If she did, she could access international catalogs from her favorite streaming services. Oh shit, get down. Now let's pretend that this window is her computer security. Look how easily I can just snatch up all their data. Ho, jackpot. If she had used NordVPN, we wouldn't be looking at all her personal photos.
You're using it as an excuse.
Hey, look at this one. Oh shit, we're busted. Everyone, cheese it. Oh, nice. Now imagine this was you. And imagine this was a 3-year plan with 70% off plus a 3 extra month.
He won't stop. I need to buy tickets and leave the country. Oh no. No, not again.
Public Wi-Fi isn't safe. Encrypt your browser with NordVPN.
Taxi EE.
No sweat. I can see from her browsing history that she is going to Japan.
Finally. Some peace. There's no way he can find me here in Japan.
Really? An Airbnb's Wi-Fi? Don't you know how dangerous that is? Also, there's access to international content.
How did he find me? No. They're biting me, help.
ああ、スネークピット。NordVPN でデータを保護する。
This wouldn't have happened if you would.
Good shit.
NordVPN.
Good shit, bro.
これは起こりませんでした。
The lockdown had some interesting carryovers on the agricultural sector. Let's talk about the sexy topic of food supply. You can roughly break goods into 2 categories: commercial and retail. With all the restaurants and a ton of manufacturing shut down, the commercial side came to a grinding halt. Half of the stock had nowhere to go. Maybe we could just send it to the supermarkets. No can do. You have to repackage, process, and deliver all of that stuff before the new expiration date and with a limited workforce. Then you'd have to get the supermarkets to agree to take all that extra stock. And meanwhile, people aren't going to simply buy twice as many groceries, so either it rots on the shelves or the price drops below cost. What's the point?
Cheap meat!
So there's a big surplus. The supply chain had broken. By week 1 of the lockdown, farmers all around the country are looking at their billions of dollars of quickly expiring crop with no one to take it from them. And they know that by next week, they'll have double that amount. Sandra, how many eggs do we eat a week? I don't know, probably 10? Why?
That's a lot.
That means our leftovers are going to be about 750,000 eggs.
Fucking
Well,
hell, that's a
I
lot.
don't want 750,000 chickens. I guess there's only one thing to do. So the farmers began neutralizing
Why don't you
their
just
crops.
keep it free? You know, like
target neutralized.
I
It was
don't
a
know,
slaughter.
I'm not in the food industry.
Millions of pounds of onions were buried alive in Idaho. Farmers
I mean,
stopped
like,
making grain and
Since it's
started
gonna be
making
wasteful anyways, why
donuts.
don't you just give it away, you know?
Donuts on their tractors all over the field, turning everything to compost. Cabbages were being ravaged. The potatoes weren't being atoed. Boo.
I have potato blood in my veins.
Squash were being compressed. The Dairy Farmers of America estimated that 3.7 million gallons of milk were being dumped every day. Oh, he needs some milk. But once the farmers had destroyed their crops, of course, they had to immediately plant new ones, because demand could come back and you wouldn't want to get caught a whole crop cycle behind the market.
Makes sense.
So the cycle would repeat and repeat and repeat until everything returned to
That's
normal.
wasteful though. What?
Zoom. So everyone was locked in their houses. But work, school, and life had to carry on.
Pause. I bet you. I just knew it. Too Mad is gonna be here. Too Mad is gonna be here, bro. I'm telling you. That guy is so good at pranking people in Zoom. You know, he just goes in fucking naked, bare naked ass. You know. Let's get back.
It's 10.
And that's
It's
where
gonna be
Zoom
good.
came in.
Simple to use, able to host up to 100 people per meeting. Millions moved over to Zoom and it skyrocketed to #1 in the App Store. Companies and educational institutions all jumped on the Zoom train too. Why not? It was so easy. All you needed was the room key. Even the boomers could use it. Can you see my dog? Tee. Look, I can change the background.
Oh my god, did he fall?
These are some of my friends from high school.
Okay. Okay, everyone. I'll see you on Wednesday.
But many weren't used to having a camera pointed at them for long periods. Some even forgot they were being watched.
Very high standards and like
Or didn't know that the camera had turned on at all.
Oh, your video is on.
And then someone had a brilliant idea. What if I just published this room key online?
Yeah.
let them know.
Dude, I've been in this thing for a while. No one said anything.
Hi, Mr. Knob. Are you joining us? Do you have a breastfeeding question?
Am I bugging? We're fucking married dead right now, bro.
It's good to see you again.
And what if I gave it to one of my favorite online creators? Perhaps some of the greatest live stream content to ever grace this humble platform.
Hey, here we go.
Take out your #2 pencils. It's time to learn.
Who is this?
I am Ashashamya from Wuhan University.
Too mad. Who let you in?
Hey guys, this is Chris.
Hey guys, this is Joe Nuts.
Are you in my class?
Yes, I am transfer student from
The transfer student from, where do you say?
From
So what are we learning today? Does anyone want to tell me I come to class late? And no one wants to tell me why? Why? Tell me reason.
You're wrong, you're in the wrong section there, brother.
I'm part of Zoom. I'm an employee of Zoom. You're gonna have to press Alt and F4 at the same time on your keyboard to fix your room because it's currently public.
I don't do that.
You guys are going to start the next revolution in America. We hope. I mean, we can definitely use one.
Revolution. I like the sound of that.
How do you get him out? It was Hunter. Hunter let me in. Hunter, why did you do this? Yes, it was. Don't nod your don't do that with your head. No, you did.
Who are you?
What do you mean, who am I? I'm on your dead all stars, and you let me through the gate!
Who the heck is it? Oh my god, what the?
I don't think there is a realistic way where they could do anything about it.
What's 2 plus 4?
2 plus...
21.
All right, I'm gonna wrap up this thoughts about Natalie's story.
History class. Oh hell yeah! And he's lost an election twice. He's like so confused. He saw the cock and he was like, "What?" Okay, so I'm just gonna talk about it now. Okay. So, you guys can open up. I'll give you a minute or two to open up. Robert, take that off your screen.
Robert's gonna get some trouble. Robert's probably in his room right now, just fucking freaking out. It's like, it's not me. I'm Robert, baby. Robert, how could you?
But then they had a whole bunch of controversies, and a number of schools and companies stopped using the platform. RIP. Even though the stock price keeps going up.
You're lucky Portland didn't get a hold of it.
With people locked in their homes, nature was allowed to return to the unoccupied streets. The healing had begun.
Real happy world.
Satellite imagery showed pollution levels dropping everywhere.
Well, at least it's helping something.
The canals of Venice were changing from their usual feculent brown to a vibrant blue, as boats were docked and silt could resettle. From their windows, residents could see fish, algae, and other sea life return to the waters. But that wasn't all. Animals saw the free real estate and began migrating into the cities and towns. Sheep and whales took back the town and ruled over it with an iron hoof. Hungry monkeys in Thailand took to the city square as the tourists who usually fed them disappeared. Giant ducks were seen in London. Alligators in Florida were once again using the roads. Rats in New Orleans were... No, that's normal. Otters in Singapore. Oh my god. Are we the virus?
Human beings are a disease.
That is profound. Dude. Maybe we were the real corona all along. Nature returned to New York for the first time since it was established in 65 million BC. We even had a good fake out on an extinct species, the Malabar civet, which hasn't been seen for 30 years. Oh my god. Although it turns out it was just a regular, sick Indian civet. Scooters were returning to the riverways. Nilgai? Haven't heard of that. Cows had begun returning to the ocean. Cats was seen by some in London to a limited audience. Sambar were incorrectly using zebra crossings. And giraffes had returned to the cities. Nature is healing. Namaste. Anyway, I'm busy. That's the lesson. Here's a multi-tool. Good luck out there. Please close the door behind you. Thank you. Goodbye. Oh my god.
That is not
Is
Earth,
this
bro.
Mars? This is one hell of a
What the
twist.
fuck?
I know, right?
Elon.
Oh my god, it's Elon Musk. Yes. A double twist. Welcome home, X-A13.
Oh my god, it's a triple twist!
Bro, that was so
Video
good. That
over.
was so good.
The next one's almost done. Give me 2 weeks.
Yo, that's internet historian. Tales from the virus. Tales from the virus. Show me some love by liking the video and subscribing to my channel. Hit the bell button for post notifications. You know, sometimes I think people are so dumb, you know, like bro, whenever they hear something without even confirming it, it automatically like they think it was a fact already, you know. They think it was a truth already. Which like this is problematic, you know, because if media hopped onto it, the hype is going to go up. It's gonna be a problem, you know. Anyways, I see a lot of people watching my videos and like not subscribing, bro. Come on, bro. What are you doing? Like I said, subscribe to my channel. Anyways, I'll see you guys soon.